Some guys don't even notice it happening. They walk into a relationship feeling strong, confident, like they know who they are. They make decisions, set boundaries, speak up. And at first, that confidence is what makes the relationship work. She feels safe. He feels alive. But then, slowly, he starts losing little pieces of himself. Not because she demands it, but because he wants to be good, loving, easy to be with. And that's the trap. Way number one is simple. He starts saying yes too much. It sounds harmless, even sweet. Sure, I'll skip the gym today. Yeah, I'll cancel the guy's trip. No big deal, I'll change that plan. But it is a big deal. Because behind each yes is a tiny no to himself. And if it keeps going, he stops living his life and starts managing hers. She didn't ask for that, but he gave it anyway. And now, he's not leading. He's pleasing. Way number two is he stops expressing what he really thinks. He's scared to make her upset, scared to be misunderstood. So instead of saying, that bothered me, he says, it's fine. Instead of saying, I disagree, he says nothing at all. And just like that, his truth goes quiet. His opinions shrink. His presence fades. And a man who doesn't speak his truth slowly disappears, even when he's still in the room. This is how it begins. A slow leak, a slow fade. Not from weakness, but from trying to keep the peace. And the irony, the peace doesn't last. Because if you erase yourself for someone else, eventually there's no one left to love. Way number three is he starts performing instead of connecting. And this one hurts. At first, he was real, raw, himself. But now he filters every word. He checks every move. He overthinks every emotion. He becomes a version of himself that's easier to digest, less messy, less complicated. But in trying to be more lovable, he becomes less authentic. He thinks he's doing it right, being a good partner. But she feels the difference, because it's not the same man she met. He's there, but not here. He smiles, but something's missing behind it. She starts wondering where his fire went. And honestly, so does he. Way number four is brutal. He gives up his mission. Every strong man has something that drives him, a vision, a purpose. But now, his focus is her. Her moods, her schedule, her dreams, and his own goals pushed aside. I'll get back to it soon, he says. But soon never comes. The gym? Forgotten. His hustle? On pause, that thing he used to light up talking about? Gone. He thinks he's doing the right thing, putting love first. But love without purpose becomes codependence. And when a man loses his purpose, he becomes boring. Let that sink in. Not bad, not mean, just forgettable. And that's when things get really dangerous. Because when she starts losing interest, he tries harder, gives more, shrinks further, not realizing that what she really misses was the man who never chased. Way number five is the final nail. He becomes afraid to walk away. Not because she's terrible, not because she hurt him, but because deep down he thinks this is all he deserves now. He's so far from who he used to be, he's scared no one else would want what's left. So he stays, even when he's not happy, even when it's one-sided, even when every day feels like trying to earn someone's love instead of just being loved. And here's the worst part. He thinks being strong means staying no matter what. But real strength is being able to leave before you lose yourself. I saw this comment once. It said, I didn't know I was disappearing until I looked in the mirror and didn't recognize who I was. That stuck with me because I've seen that look in friends and strangers, and yeah, in myself. You don't lose your power in one day. You give it away, one quiet moment at a time, one silence, one skipped gym session, one it's fine when it's not. But here's the truth. You can take it back. So how do you take your power back without turning cold or toxic? It's not about flipping the switch and becoming this alpha version of yourself overnight. That's not real. That's a costume. The real move? You stop abandoning yourself. One choice at a time. Say no when you need to. Speak up even if your voice shakes. Stop apologizing for having boundaries. Because here's the plot twist most people miss. Being good to someone doesn't mean being invisible. You can be kind and still be clear. Loving and still say, that's not okay. There's this belief a lot of guys carry that says, if I'm difficult, she'll leave. But if she only stays when you stay silent, was she really staying for you? Let that question sit for a second. Taking your power back might scare her. It might shock her. She might say, "You've changed." And you know what? She's right. You've changed back. You're not becoming someone new. You're remembering who you were before you started editing yourself to fit into her world. And not every relationship survives that. But the ones that do, they're built on truth, not performance. This is what it looks like to stand tall in love, not towering over someone, not controlling them, but standing beside them with your voice, your values, your damn backbone. You don't have to be loud. You just have to mean it. Let's end with this. Strong men don't lose their power in some dramatic explosion. They lose it slowly, in quiet decisions, in avoided conversations, in forgotten dreams. But the beautiful part? You can rebuild. Not for revenge, not to win, but to be whole again. Go back to the gym, not for a six-pack, but to remember how discipline feels. Call your friends, not to vent, but to reconnect with the man you were before love made you forget. Write down your goals. Say no to things that drain you. And most importantly, speak your truth even if it shakes the room. You were never supposed to disappear inside a relationship. You were supposed to grow, to evolve, to expand. And any love that asks you to shrink is not love at all. It's fear wearing a mask. You're not here to beg for attention. You're here to command respect with silence and presence. This is your sign to stop leaking your power. Plug the holes, patch the cracks, stand tall again. Because the strongest version of you isn't the one that bends the most. It's the one that stands calm and clear and says, "I love you, but I love me too."